All right, so I went ahead and I ordered the Gini follow focus because I wanted to see what the design was like, and it looked like a solid build because it's something I'm pretty familiar with. It looked like he was very inspired by the Cinovate Duris follow focus, and here it is right here, the Cinovate Duris follow focus. Hands down, the best follow focus I've used. It's under $1,500, but this thing is built like a tank. Everything is just high quality. There's literally like zero backlash in the gear here. So Cinovate's done a really good job with this follow focus. So if you guys are in the market for something that just works, is going to last like forever, the Cinovate Duris is definitely one to look at. So you can see though that Gini has got some really some really detailed similarities to the way he's designed his follow focus, and it's very similar to the Duris here. But some things that he falls short on that Cinovate has done well is one, the marking disc here is fixed. Now to reverse the lens gear, and it's the same with the Cinovate, you would just take this bracket apart and then you would flip it around and mount it the other way, and that's how you would reverse the lens gear. So you could do that, and when you do that, you would change this marking disc from the bottom, you would mount it up on the top. But what happens is, because you have your marking disc on the top here, as you're trying to focus and you're standing behind the camera, you can't really see where your marks are at, so you really have to be standing off on the side and looking on the top of this marking disc to get your marks straight. That's for people who really use the marking disc. But you can see here, we've got some really powerful magnets, so you can get this off and clean this out really well. So yeah, this thing is not repositionable. The way Cinovate has it is you can loosen theirs up. I can adjust my marking point anywhere, even if it's on the opposite side here, and then I can lock it back down with this screw here. So that's the solution that Cinovate uses, and they have two magnets here for their marking disc. And again, you would just take this bracket apart if you wanted to flip the gear around to the other side. So it is reversible, like some people would say. Anyways, so Gini, he has very little backlash as well. You can see the gear set here. Not really the exact same design, but this is not a Hugo gearbox. In fact, I tried taking this thing apart earlier, and it's actually pretty well made. I don't even know how to really get into this gearbox. I did take this lens gear apart, but everything here is metal. There's no plastic whatsoever. The thing weighs quite a bit. Super solid unit. So again, it's really well made. So the thing is, he's just really lacking this repositionable marking point. So I guess you can always fix something off to the side here and make your own little marking point. It doesn't take much to just figure out where to stop. But yeah, that's kind of a brief look. The thing is built like a tank. Again, here's I don't know if I could show you the lash here. That's, if you can see that. That's it. Any more, and I'll start to turn the lens, or I'll start to turn the gear, but it's very little. It's extremely solid unit. I mean, he did a really good job finishing this up. But there you go. It's a quick look at Gini's new follow focus, inspired by the Cinovate Duris. It's not technically the exact same design. The gearbox is also different, but you could see that he uses the same method to make the gear reversible. Same style marking disc, the large little hand knob here, and insert for your crank or your whip. And I happened to pick it up early, so I got it for $1.99.